All right, what's up, everybody? We are live at Periscope Summit, or Summit Live, with Josh Greenbaum. ChrisStrub here, first guy to live stream in all 50 U.S. states. We're just hanging out. We just had some lunch. How was the subway, Josh?
It was good. It was really good, man.
We're hanging out with Alex Pettit, and Melody Meyer was here, Steve Sassman's here. And I wanted to take a minute while we have Josh's attention here, just for a second. First of all, we wanted to use hashtag Scope for Good. How good was AJ this morning?
Really good. He had some really powerful stories to tell, and they really hit people's hearts.
Really just tore it up. So do yourself a favor, make sure you check out AJ's entire keynote. Brought up all those awesome people. The guy on the bike, like Tasman came up and she was crying on stage.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy. I was like, wow, these are insane. And that whole India story, I was like, wow, it's crazy.
Super powerful. So, while I'm sitting here with Josh, what's up, Jeff Goldberg? Yeah, you want to go landscape here? Sweet.
There you go.
So I wanted to ask you, you're so connected, you have such a great audience. How do you think nonprofit organizations can use these technologies to connect with so many of the kids that love and appreciate and really look up to you? I mean, we were just using Snapchat and everything. Don't you think that nonprofits really could benefit from connecting to kids, using these technologies?
Definitely, because if you guys missed Chris's panel, or his scope talk, just being him, you guys got to go back into his feed and watch it, because it was insane. But yeah, no, they can definitely benefit, not just from Periscope, but just from social media and being out there and having a voice, having a word, and having 1, 2, 5 people see it, and then it explodes, because what they're doing needs to be seen.
And how many people here at the summit? And by the way, this summit, how crazy is this summit?
The summit's awesome, yeah.
Oh,
we're just downstairs in the lobby, just hanging out right now.
How many people do you see using Snapchat? Young people, even people of all ages. It's so natural, to communicate through these technologies now, that for a nonprofit to not be there, it feels like they're really missing a great opportunity, to be able to connect with all of the kids that can benefit from their programming.
Definitely. I mean, they can take it. They have it, us. We're the generation of social media, of this shit right here, and we have it at the palm of our hands. We have iPhones, Android. Just take what you have from there, download the app, and go out there.
There's Franklin.
What's up, man? It's free. Snapchat's free. Periscope's free. Maybe the phone is expensive, but once you have it, that's it. You got it. You have a voice. You can do whatever you want. Welcome to California. Thank you.
There's JG Nation in the house, so thank you guys so much for being here. Made Strub smirk. Yeah, I was wondering, so that was Honest Bachelor then, who just came by. I've never really seen too much of them,
really?
But yeah, I guess we were featured on that scope as well. But we've got a whole lot of exciting things coming up this afternoon. So many different streams. Josh, when are you speaking? What are you talking about?
I'm speaking at 3. Follow me on Twitter if you're not. My word is in the bio, Josh_Greenbaum. It's actually on the title. 3:45. Talking about how to help newbies push the button. So if you're brand new to Periscope, you've never Periscope, maybe you Periscope once or twice, I'm talking about how to help you guys out.
And if you are a nonprofit, if you're a newbie, literally, that is thinking about getting into these technologies, this is a panel that you're going to want to see. I know you're probably not watching live now.
Gina, hi, Dale.
Hey, what's up, Gina?
Thanks,
at Josh_Greenbaum on Twitter and Periscope.
I pinned a tweet, so go retweet my pinned tweet. It's this time, the room, and then you guys can find me, and that's my Periscope as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying, Chris?
Just so energizing to be here, to meet all these people, to know that, all of these incredible people that I've met, including Josh and Jeff Goldberg and Alice, thank you so much for being here, Frankie. How many awesome people were at Blab last night? My goodness gracious. But what everyone keeps saying is, Chris, we believe in what you're saying. We believe in what I was talking about at my scope talk last night, which I'm not incredibly eloquent, unfortunately, but the opportunity that it's there for all of these organizations to tell their stories using these technologies is so incredible and so mind-blowing. And it starts with Sarah McDowell, and I just actually had Josh, record a little thing for Sarah. So say hi to Sarah on Periscope.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? That was the thing I just did?
Yeah,
About the boys and girls?
Shout it, Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very common mistake, but...
that's awesome, though. It's Frankie saying, oh my God, what's up, Frankie? How are you?
Did you see Frankie last night?
I didn't see Frankie, but I know her from Blab.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I did meet the Burrito Fairy
Chris
last
met
night.
the Burrito Fairy. Jeff, I heard about your hour-long Uber ride.
Jeff actually wasn't in the hour.
Oh, he wasn't?
Uber.
I thought he was.
They took the Uber that succeeded.
Oh, he took the
they left me at the burrito place. So thanks, Dolly. It was awesome.
Whatever you guys are doing for dinner later, Chris or you or
Yeah.
Jeff, let me know. I'll have dinner with you guys.
Well, before dinner, there's
Yeah.
one thing that I definitely want to shout out while you guys are all here as well, and that is Dotan at Piano Around. How awesome is that going to be tonight?
Yeah, where is he doing that?
He's going to be up on the stage. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
he's
that's
doing
gonna
a
be-
special scope talk at 5:30. What's up, Randall? What's up, Alice? Thank you so much.
That's
So,
going to be insane.
yeah, it's going to be nuts.
Yeah, that's going to be nuts.
I am so overwhelmed and so happy to be here. Chris was giving Snapchat lessons while eating a burrito in the Mission District. Yeah, I didn't even know where we were because Jeff was like, let's get in this Uber and go. And then we were there. And then they all left, oh man, just crazy night. Crazy
Josh,
night.
isn't ChrisStrub awesome? Oh, Josh, isn't ChrisStrub? But yes, ChrisStrub is awesome. I met Chris on Blab.
This is the guy.
And now he's here in front of me. We're sitting next to each other on Periscope.
Yeah.
Talking to you guys.
And
I mean,
this guy he does such wonderful, awesome things, and all the connections that you made, all of these wonderful people. I really just wanted to take a moment, first of all, to say thanks to Josh for hanging out, but it's not just me saying this. It's so many of the other people here at the summit that we want to hear more of the stories of all of these nonprofit organizations, all of these great kids. That I did the best that I could to try and convey those stories through what I experienced this summer, and now it's up to you guys. If you're watching this, I mean, this weekend has just been such a transformational experience, and we hope that energy is resonating from this hotel and from this neighborhood around the world.
I think it is. There's still a lot of people that don't know about it, but it is going to get out there with the help of you guys and everybody else.
So there's Sarah McDowell.
Oh, hi, Sarah. How are you?
So Sarah is. Let's take a moment to talk about Sarah.
If you guys want to follow me, there it is again. Josh_Greenbaum, Periscope and Twitter.
Please follow at Josh_Greenbaum and use hashtag JGNation.
Yeah, I will get back to you guys. I'm all over Twitter and Periscope, so find me, follow me, and we can talk.
So Sarah, I don't know if you just joined or not, but and we'll wrap up here in a second because we're both going to head back upstairs because there's so many different panels going on. But I decided to do our own little impromptu panel.
Yeah, I know. It's
so.
chill.
Also, if you guys have any questions at all for either one of us, just drop them in the comments. Both of us always read the comments.
Exactly. I love when people ask questions. I feel like that's the most engaging way you can get.
Absolutely.
When they ask questions. Like, yeah, it's cool for them to say yes or whatever they're saying, but like, it gives us the reason to keep talking to them.
Yeah.
I want to get them
So
involved.
bring on the questions, but in the meantime, just wanted to give one more shout out to Sarah McDowell. We'll do this live on Periscope too. But all of the nonprofit organizations that I visited last summer, all of the awesome kids that I met in all 50 U.S. states, and the one person who really believes in what we're doing here is right there in the comments. Her name is Sarah McDowell. So I want you to say, Josh, shout out to Sarah McDowell. We wish you were here.
Shout out to you. We wish you were here. You should be here. That'd be awesome if you were here. I'm glad to have met you through virtual experience, but this is awesome. ChrisStrub is amazing for what he's doing, and you met her, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah,
I got to interview her in person.
You met a really awesome, humble dude who is fighting for everybody out there.
Yeah, there you go. So make sure,
Yeah.
Thank you, Alice. Make sure you follow at Sarah McDowell_WV. And I don't want to get emotional about it, but just knowing that she's there in West Virginia right now watching this and hanging out, when I met Alex Kahn, I told Sarah, shout out to Sarah McDowell. So we'll see maybe who else we can go chat with here for the rest of the day. But
For sure.
It's really powerful and moving to know that my goal is to get all of these organizations on here to spend their time and tell their stories. And it starts in Charleston, West Virginia with Sarah. So, and it's not about Sarah either. It's about all of the kids and all of the stories that she represents through that organization.
Exactly.
Exactly. And there needs to be more Sarah McDowells out there. There really do. So, Sarah McDowell, yes. So there you go.
What it is to hire ChrisStrub. There you go.
Be nice. But yeah, we're hanging out here in the lobby of the hotel. If anybody is watching this, someone say no. Well, Josh, tell people, give a little spoiler now. You're going to talk later this afternoon about why newbies should press the button, helping newbies press the button. So why should a newbie press the button?
A newbie should push the button because it's everybody who like. You have a voice. You want to be heard, and it's okay to go onto a platform like this and share a story, because even if you have one person, 5 people, 10 people, they're listening to you, and everybody can relate to somebody else. And don't think that you're the only one at that time pushing that button. There could be people all over the world at that same time pushing that button for the first time on Periscope. Think about it that way.
Yeah, and if anybody's watching this on catch or on replay or whatever it is, or if you hear us saying this, do us a favor. If you're thinking about pressing the button and you're not sure, who's going to watch, or am I going to get comments?
That's how we felt.
Tweet to me and tweet to Josh, and I'll make sure we're both there to hang out, assuming we're available or whatever. But we're here to support you. You know what I mean? We really are. There's nothing more exciting than, we love chatting, of course. We love being on here and answering people's questions. But what's more exciting than opening up Periscope and coming across someone doing some awesome stuff and doing it for the first time?
It's the most amazing feeling.
So
and you can connect with so many people. I mean, with the integration of Twitter and Periscope, I mean, come on. Twitter and Periscope are blowing up.
What's up, Voltrack?
So it's seriously amazing. Like, just integration, being on the internet, having a voice. Don't stay secluded. We're not in that age anymore. We're running shit. We're running social media. We're running live streaming. We're running video content. It's normal. It's normal. It's not like, oh, you do that thing with the thing. No. This is real, and this is happening.
And what's up, Peace, Love, Dove? Thank you so much, Mary, for being here, and Mare. So these are some of my friends, longtime friends.
I'll be talking about this
from
on my
trip.
panel, so make sure you're following me. It's at Josh Family. It's in the title. 3:45. So you guys will.
If you have kids, there's not much to scope. I disagree, because there are millions of other.
If you don't have kids.
She's saying if you have kids, there's not much to scope. But I think there totally is. Feel free to clarify your question, but. I mean, just think of how many other moms are out there that you want to, that can feel inspired and can learn from what you're doing. And the one more thing that I want to say, as Victoria Taylor walks by, hi. Yeah, come say hi.
Well, the other thing.
Do you know Victoria, by the way?
Of course I know Victoria.
What's up, Victoria
Hi guys.
Taylor?
How are you?
Do me a favor and give a quick shout out to Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Big shout out to Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
In my favorite voice in the entire universe. You are such a sweetheart.
Hey Chris, I hope you're good.
So we're just we're talking about trying to get more nonprofits involved with live streaming and social media. This is Victoria Taylor. Victoria, where can people find you? What's your?
You guys can find me at Victoria Tail UK on the Twitter and on Periscope.
And when we talk about, people think, oh man, these are just friendships that happen, oh man, we just talk to the screen. No, like I'm sitting here with Josh. I'm sitting here with Victoria. This is a friendship, and when we met, it wasn't weird at all. There was nothing awkward.
Not at all.
I feel like we're good friends.
Big hug.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool.
And she came from across the pond to be here.
Did,
you know what I mean?
all the way from the UK.
I mean, I'm sitting here, and 10 minutes ago, Chocolate Johnny walks by, and he stops, and he's like, I need to give you a hug because I appreciate you.
That's just what we do. That's just what you do.
Victoria, you are on a panel this afternoon, this is true?
Yeah, straight after dinner we're going to be talking about small business success strategies. So it's known in the UK apparently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What time can people check that out?
I think it's about 2 o'clock, 2:15, something like that. Okay. So yeah, you guys can tune in there.
So we know you're a busy woman. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much. Cheers. See you guys later.
So
Bye.
lovely to see you.
See you later. Bye guys.
Am I the luckiest guy in the world or what?
Yeah, it always happens after a call. I put it in my pocket and then it's someone.
Say hello to everybody. Say hello to Dan.
What's up, Dan? How's it going?
Good,
ChrisStrub, nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, likewise. Oh, you scoping?
We are scoping.
How you doing, guys?
We were talking briefly about how. So I visited nonprofits in all 50 U.S. states last summer, and I'm really trying to inspire and get more of those nonprofits involved with live streaming, periscoping, Snapchatting, or whatever the platform is. We want them to be able to tell their stories. So wouldn't it be powerful to see more nonprofits involved in the space?
Yeah, that's what. What's his name? I know Derek's doing that kind of stuff. My brother's in not-for-profits as well and does a whole lot of that stuff. That's what I like to get into as well, is not-for-profit stuff. And his username just Save Rome, I think is his username. That's a lot of not-for-profit stuff.
Awesome.
Definitely needs to be more out there on Periscope.
Yeah, and this is just, the response that I've gotten from my speech yesterday and this social good panel that I was on yesterday afternoon has been so overwhelming that everyone wants to hear more about these stories. Everyone wants to see more. This whole community is so supportive, and we all want to hear more and see more. So,
Definitely.
we'll wrap this up here. If you guys have any more questions or anything, please feel free to tweet us. Dan, where can they find you on Twitter?
Dan and more.
Put up a little tag right there. You guys can screenshot that. Dan and more.
Awesome. Josh
Yeah,
Greenbaum, where can they find you?
Josh_Greenbaum. It's also in the title, guys. That is Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat, every social media you can think of. So find me.
Awesome. And Dan, are you presenting this afternoon too?
Yeah, I'm doing 205.
Okay.
Now? Exactly, apparently. 2:05.
Perfect.
It's a weird hour to do it.
I was speaking at 3:45.
Oh,
I'm
really?
ChrisStrub from
Yeah.
TeamStrub.com. 50 States, 100 Days. The book is available now.
No, it was always at 3:45.
All the panels and everything that are happening. All the panels and
check
everything
it
that are
out if you
happening
can,
this weekend. I think all the panels that are happening this weekend pale in comparison to the conversations that just pop up. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
the value of actually being here, that the people who say, oh man, like I'll just watch on live streaming. No. The most powerful conversations that I had are so off the record, and the things that the emotions that I've gotten to express and that have been expressed to me have all been face to face and eye to eye.
It's crazy,
And,
right?
It's just been so powerful. Just to get a chance to meet a guy like this, and again, through these platforms, I've never met Josh before this weekend, but
It's amazing because, like, that's another thing. Going back on, like, well, not really, but to not know somebody in person, but to talk to them over Blab, live streaming, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, and then meeting for the first time ever in person, dude, I feel like I've known you for like 8 years.
yeah, seriously.
Like, we connected immediately. Like, we were so excited to see each other, and you have so much to talk about because you've been watching each other, throughout the past days, weeks, months. So it's awesome.
Awesome. Well,
And
listen,
that's how you get the connection. That's how you gain connections with everybody.
absolutely. Well, Josh, thank you so much for taking the time, man.
For
Seriously.
sure,
Make sure you tune into Josh's panel and tell your friends. Tweet this out. I think this was a great talk. And
I feel like I'm always, yeah. That was funny. Yeah, if you guys did not see the Bean Boozled, it's my last replay or whatever. So go check out my replay or go watch it. It's funny.
thank
With
you so
Alex
much.
Pettit.
And thank you, Sherry, for being here. Yeah, Alex Pettit was here a minute ago.
Yeah.
And we got to head back upstairs. We're gonna check out some more panels and meet some more awesome, fantastic people. Do me a favor, add me on Snapchat. I mean, I've taken Snapchat photos with
Yeah.
Josh, but
I'm
with,
on Snapchat too. Same thing.
at Josh Greenbaum on Snapchat. But my Snapchat right now is just filled with a photo album of all the people that I met. I mean, Alex Pettit, Alex Kahn, Josh Greenbaum, Jeff Goldberg, Neve Drawer, Mr. Funky. Like, everybody's here. I can't even squeeze it all into one sentiment.
It's insane.
So, just one more time, shout out to Sarah McDowell. Make sure everybody, please, that you're following at Sarah McDowell _WV. We gotta shorten that a little, Sarah. We gotta get you something that rolls off the tongue. But yeah, sorry, the Funky Fairy. We wish you were here. We really do.
Yeah, there's a few people I wish were here.
But we've been taking good care of Rob. Trust me. So thank you so much, guys. We're going to sign off so I can head up and check out the panels. But again, if you have any questions at all that we didn't answer, just tweet to me and Josh. And
Josh _Greenbaum. Like I said, it's in the title.
yeah, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Peace, guys.